welcome back to Measure and Mix. Today I'm going to be making some Dollar Tree Easter DIYs. These are things that I already had in my craft stash and I had purchased before everything happened that is happening right now. So I don't encourage any of you to go out and try to find these items, to recreate these items. I do encourage you though to look in your craft stash, see what you have to create with. Hopefully this video and the videos to come that I put out will inspire you guys to create something with what you already have and motivate you to do something and hopefully take your mind off of what is going on right now. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. Things have changed a little bit, but I'm still gonna be making videos just when I can. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. Now you probably already know from the title of this video, this is a giveaway video. So I am gonna be doing a giveaway for 2 $100 gift cards from Amazon to 2 lucky winners. So I will give you the details on how to win those at the end of this video, so stay tuned. All right guys, now let's get started on the DIYs today. For this first DIY, I'm gonna be making a planter urn from these 2 pots from Dollar Tree. You don't have to use these specific pots, you could use whatever you have. I'm just gonna flip the small pot over, put some hot glue on the bottom, and then glue the bigger pot on top of it. And then to give it a more cohesive look, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint it with some white linen chalked spray paint by Rust-Oleum. That's all I had in my stash, so that's what I'm using. And then I am going to set that aside and work on this bunny that I'm gonna put in the planter urn. So this was one of the plastic yard bunnies from Dollar Tree. I've seen people do the moss bunnies all over the internet right now, and I didn't have anything to make the little moss head bunnies, so that's why I'm using this little yard stake here. And I'm just gonna cover it with moss. You could cover it with flowers, fabric, ribbon, just be creative. So I just had 6 bags of this moss in my stash. So I'm gonna cover the front and back of it just by hot gluing the moss all down. And then I did spray it with some spray adhesive to make sure everything was stuck and it wouldn't fall all over the place, but you could use hairspray instead. And then once it was covered all in the moss, I'm gonna use some of the little polka dot burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. I just made a little bow tie and hot glued it down to the neck of the bunny. Then I'm going to come back to the planter urn and fill it with some floral foam and also some pool noodles because I didn't have enough floral foam. And then I am just going to fill up the little holes with some extra moss that I had so that way everything is covered. Then place the bunny right inside the floral foam. I would fill the urn with a little bit of rocks at the bottom so that way it doesn't fall over. But then I just put a little rocks at the top to cover up the rest of the floral foam. Then the bunny was a little top heavy and kind of kept leaning over, so I used 2 skewers that I had and just kind of propped the bunny up, placing those in the floral foam and then hot gluing them to the bunny. And then you could cover up with moss or whatever if you didn't want to see it. But that was it. Super simple and fun.
Make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be.
For this next DIY, I'm going to be using this 1x10 board that I found out in my garage. It was already cut to about 4 feet tall, which I thought was perfect for a cute porch sign. So what I did was just start off by staining it with some of my Briar Smoke stain by Varathane. And I love this stain, it works great, and I actually just ran out of it after this project, so I'm going to have to order some more online hopefully. Now I'm going to take these felt bunny garlands from Dollar Tree and I took off the ones that were kind of like pastel colors, so the pink and the light yellow and the light purple. I'm going to use to glue those down to my board. I was all out of different colored kinds of paint. All I had was blue left, so I thought this would be pretty to kind of add some color to my front porch for Easter, and they were nice and springy with the pastel colors. So then after I got the bunnies glued down, I went to the bottom of the board and wrapped that with some twine. I just tied the twine to the bottom of the board and then just wrapped it kind of diagonally and all around until I kind of got it the way I liked it. I don't know how many times I wrapped. I just wrapped until I felt like I was done and it looked good. And then at the top of the board, I had some stencils from Amazon. I'll link them down below in the description box. I've used these before on projects. So I just decided to stencil the word hello at the top of the sign. I like these stencils because they are like cursive writing and you can kind of put them close together. So that way the last letter continues on to the second letter and it looks all like a cursive word. So that's kind of what I did here. However, I did kind of go off a little bit, so my lettering isn't spaced out very well. So I had a lot of space left on the end, but that was okay because I came back in with just a small paintbrush and filled in those stencil lines on the O and the E. And then I kind of just filled in that O and make it kind of curled out. So that way it extended all the way to the end of the board. And then I just connected the rest of my letters, like my E and my L's and everything together. So that way it looked like one continuous cursive word, which I think looks really pretty on this board. After I got the lettering done, I still had a space at the top of my board, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to wrap some twine at the top of my board just like I did at the bottom of my board to make it symmetrical. So I just did the same thing, and that was it for this porch sign. I think it turned out so pretty and so easy to do for Easter decor outside.
Be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this.
For this last DIY, I'm going to be using this bunny head and carrot sign. So I just detached the carrots from the head, and I'm just turning over the head to place a skewer in the middle of the back of the head with some hot glue. And then with the carrots, I am going to take those and use a box cutter and just score around the carrot tops until they break off. Then I just sanded the edges so they wouldn't be so jagged. And then I gave a couple coats of white paint to the front and the backs of these carrot tops. Now for the carrots themselves, I went ahead and painted them with a couple coats of white paint as well. I also sanded the tops of those carrots where they were cut at. Now I'm going to use this metal bucket from Dollar Tree, and with the carrot tops that I painted white, I'm going to attach one of them to each side of the buckets, so it kind of looks like bunny hands. That's kind of what I was going for. I use super glue to attach them because hot glue doesn't work well with this metal. It dries too quickly and it doesn't stick. So next what I'm going to do is take the bunny head that I put on the skewer, and I just cut the skewer down a little bit to fit inside the bucket, and I use super glue and hot glue to glue that skewer inside the bucket along the seam. Then once that was completed, I just decided to fill the bucket with some Spanish moss, and then I had a ton of these carrots left over from Dollar Tree, so I went ahead and placed those in the bucket. You could place whatever you wanted inside. Now with the two other parts of the carrot, I am going to use those as the bunny's feet. So I just laid them down next to each other and placed my bucket on top of them and figured out how I liked it on there, and then I just hot glued the bucket to the feet. Now I should have done this before I added the moss and the carrots to the bucket, so it would have been easier, but sometimes I'm just figuring things out as I'm going and you're coming along with me. Lastly, I attached this cute little pom-pom to the back as a tail, and I think it turned out cute.
Without you, I'm not without you. I hope I can show what you mean to me, 'cause I don't know what to do if you go. I just don't know what.
All right, probably what you've all been waiting for are the giveaway rules. Like I said, there will be 2 winners and they will be chosen at random. One winner will be from YouTube from the comments section of this video, so make sure you comment down below. And the other winner will be from the Instagram giveaway post I make over on my Instagram account. You may enter on both platforms one time each, but you can only win once. The giveaway starts today and ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 3rd, 2020, which is next Friday. The winners will get one $100 Amazon gift card each via email. So I will not be physically mailing anything out to you guys. This will be all through email. So make sure you have a valid email address. This is for US residents only who are 18 years or older. And I will pick the winner on April 4th, 2020, which is the next Saturday. And I will let you guys know the YouTube winner. I will let you know via the YouTube community tab. And the Instagram winner, I will let you know via direct message on Instagram. You guys will have 1 day to respond before I have to move on and pick a new winner. So I hope you guys enter into the giveaway and good luck to everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed these Dollar Tree Easter DIYs. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.